me a lot since I can keep going up the ladder.
Seeing all those champions and wanting to become part of that list.
The drivers are racing aggressive with me, I'll race aggressive with them.
The scholarship is incredibly important. It's obviously the goal for every driver. I'm going to rewrite what happened last year in terms of that rivalry with him getting the best of me.
When you win a race, it's the best feeling ever.
The field is stacked.
Hopefully this year we can have good luck.
Having the scholarship money to move up next year is really all I'm aiming for.
Bro, like I'm in sunny Florida. It's the start of the season. How could I not be more pumped up? Like I'm just beyond grateful to be here.
It's awesome, yeah. It's like Junior Leagues Monaco. It's really cool. Very lucky to have the opportunity to race on a street course.
Like 80 degrees is sick. It was like 60 degrees and it felt like summer at school, so like 80 degrees is awesome.
Yeah, I mean that's why St. Pete is the most hyped up race of the year. I mean, beginning of the year, you see everyone and go and try to win it.
That first time you're back for a race in a year, it's always kind of strange because you never know where you're gonna be at. So it's kind of stressful in a way because you want to see where you are compared to the others. You want to do your best at the same time.
Last year I had such a rough round one. And I don't want to say it bogged me down for the rest of the year, but I felt like I was always trying to claw back, you know? And if you have a bad round one, like, you know, it just doesn't help you. So you can't win the race in the first round, the championship I mean, but you can definitely, you know, hurt your chances.
It's also important to feel out the competition. You know, you get your first chance at racing our 22 car field. So getting comfortable with them and kind of showing them who's gonna run the show is important. It's not so much about like, yeah, I'm gonna go win the race and that's what's gonna make my championship. It's about meeting the limit. And that's what you have to do in this level. You just have to meet it as soon as that green flag flies and the moment practice starts. You just meet it and you stay there. And I know I'm good enough that that's pole and that's as fast as anyone else can go, so.
Early morning sessions.
Qualifying here means so much, and it takes a lot of your pressure off too because, right, street circuits, blind corners, if you're starting third, if you're starting fourth, fifth, second, first, you have really no worries about, am I gonna turn the wheel and like have a huge crash just blocking in front of me. When you're starting 11th, 12th, a little more back in the field, that's when it becomes a little more uneasy. So, you know, you gotta be on it at all times, but it does take a little bit of the edge off knowing that you qualified well, knowing that you're quick, knowing that you can, you know, make something happen.
Yeah, I mean, top 10 is very tight, like 1-2 tenths could get you up from P8 to P3, and it's amazing how good the drivers are and the level in the 2000. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. When you can nail a good lap, it just pops you right up there. It's very gratifying, you know, in a way. But I mean, it's a long day. We still have a race to go. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I'm satisfied with the result, but we still have 20 laps to go.
Pretty good consistency. All off season, we haven't fallen off much at all over a long run. Been working on our race car a lot, so I think we have a good chance. It'll be really good, and just to start off our season strong and hopefully build some momentum.
Where'd you finish?
Fifth. Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah. As long as we're top five, anything happened from there. We saw that all last year.
Finished off 12th, so not where we want to be, but you know, at the end of the day, it's St. Pete. Anything can happen, right? And only 2 points are given out for pole, so 30 for a win, right? So much more in the race. Just got to go back, look at data. Obviously, 12th isn't where we want to be, so.
We ended up 6th, only half a tenth to second though, so everything is super, super tight. Yeah, it's gonna be a long year.
It was all fun.
The driver can always do better, but I think we just need to go look at some data and video tonight to figure out where we're losing. Looks like turn 3 has a really fast car, so we're gonna have to try to make up that 3 to half a second tenths, so we'll see.
We have a fantastic group of drivers set to go here in USF 2000, presented by Continental Tire. It is time for the first wheel-to-wheel race of the 2024 season.
For me, really, I'm just going into it with a mindset of I have to finish. I have to be consistent. You know, I don't have to win the first race of this season. It's better to finish second and not crash going for that last lap move for the win in the first race of the season and still get second place points than it is to go for it and take both of you out, and then it doesn't give you any momentum for the rest of the season.
I know, but think of this season as like, you know, Scott Dixon doesn't win every goddamn race. He's consistently there, he's always in the top 10, and just he figures it out.
Yeah, I really want to win here. I love this track, love this area, so we'll see what happens.
I mean, the more experienced guys for sure will be on the mix. Elliot Cox and Max Garcia, Sam Corey, Papa Savas. They're all in the second years. I mean, some guys from Exclusive, I know Joey Brienza did some races last year as well. He's probably going to be a strong fit. And I mean, in this series, we never know, right? I think there's a lot of contenders and a lot of people that can come strong. What I'll try to do is knock down the edge that they might have because they are on their second years.
Ready to start the season in what is gorgeous weather here right now. 80 degrees trackside. We are about 5 minutes away from the command to fire here. 20 drivers set to go.
Drivers, start your engine!
Green, green, green! And it's the race down into turn number 1. They try to go 2-3 wide. You got to be clean and green coming through. A couple of drivers having contact further back. Giafoni's gone to the lead. A hectic start to the race as they'll work their way down now into turn number 4. Everybody's starting to give each other room here because you can't go through 5, 6, and 7. One driver's looped it around, lost the rear coming through turn number 4. The yellow flag is already out. An inauspicious beginning. 2 drivers together. Snake their way down, the green flag coming back out from Aaron Likens. They'll work their way down into turn number 1. And how does it all play out? He's going to roll to the inside. Papa Savas right there. Big run to the outside as well for Max Garcia. And that might have been the leader. I think Giafoni may have overshot turn number 4. How about P1 back to P19 in the matter of 1 corner? Down Evagars Papa Savas is the leader for Jay Howard Driver Development. Across start finish, scored his first win last year at Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course. Second, there's a really big battle for first and second. It's not the worst place to be, as we got a battle up front right now between Papa Savas and Garcia. Garcia going at it here with Papa Savas. These are 2 drivers who we certainly expected to be in the championship fight, and Corey having to go at it again with Elliot Cox. Cox trying to do the over-under right now. Let's see if Corey can get by. They're side by side. No. Corey thinks better of it. Tucks back in. He's got Michael Costello on the gearbox now as well.
Side by side through turn 4. That's always tight.
They might have had contact. I think there might have been contact. We'll see whether or not Papa Savas has any kind of damage. Garcia's now into the lead. He made a move to the inside, did kind of that long run on the outside of turn 4 to get over to the apex. Onto the front straightaway, and count him a winner in USF 2000 competition. Max Garcia will win.
Man, it was really tough out there. I had a really good start, you know, even better than I expected. You know, the gap just kind of opened. I put my car in there and got myself into second. And then just, you know, really worked at getting a good restart. Got myself into the lead, held the lead for a little bit, built a little bit of a gap, started to lose some grip overall, and it made it really, really hard for me to maintain the position. But second place is good, and just looking to keep going with the same momentum.
Bro, I think it's a rookie takeover year. Like, I think it's gonna be like me, Nikita, Lockie, all the young guns. Like, we're the people that are coming in, you know, we have something to prove, we have a little bit of a chip on our shoulder. I think it's gonna be one of us that takes it all, to be honest with you.
Nikita's not a rookie either. They're all just drivers in helmets. I'm not really worried about who they are. I just know that I'm gonna be able to beat them this year.
Lining up at a 14. And now time to go racing. Side by side. It's time to do it for USF Pro 2000. Watch to the upper left of the screen. There it is. Green, 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 and we are going racing. And Christian Brooks popping out from the inside or outside of row number 2. He'll go wide into there as they work their way in here now. Do they come through cleanly? A couple of drivers trying to the bottom. Thus far, clean. Contact between 2 drivers. Opening lap coming out of turn number 9. Simon Sykes and David Morales.
Turned the wheel and just went straight.
started David and ended up going over the top of me.
And again, we are now underway once again. Back at it here. Green flag flying, and a good jump for Lockie Hughes. Nicely done for the Australian rookie. Everybody digging in. And a driver's gone around. That's the 77 around. Ascoto, the BN machine spinning. He's going to be right in the middle of the racetrack. Field has rolled through. Yellow flag is out. Ascoto doesn't go anywhere. Lockie Hughes will take the victory as yellow flags fly. Hughes with the win. Brooks in second. Skeets in third. We get set to go for the final time for USF 2000, and the green flag flying. Green, green, green for race number 2 as they race down into turn number 1. 4, 5 wide coming into 1. What happened to Joey Brienza? He went down to 13th in the opening lap. Brienza started 7th, but he lost 6 spots in the opening lap. Caution out as a driver has got into the, we believe, concrete, the barriers on the outside of turn number 8. We are actually going to go red. Let me just bring up the speed. We're going to go red right now. That's going to allow these cars to come back to the car.
No, I know. Are you? How are you?
I'm good.
You ready to go?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Put that down, close your eyes, and visualize what you want to do. And don't make it happen. Jamie.
They all get super excited, so they're all gonna go into it. I wouldn't be surprised if they all lock up and go straight, and then I would.
Yeah. Just be smart like you have been. It's been another good race so far, so.
We're finishing points, bro.
Oh, yeah. I got a nice podium speed ready, so.
Oh, I've got it ready too.
Use your head though, you know, those guys are like out there, but yeah, you definitely got the fastest car.
Yep.
They're getting ready to go back to racing. Max Garcia trying to see if he can't go 2 in a row here. Max Garcia under the yellow, gonna go back-to-back Jackson USF 2000. Count him the point leader heading to NOLA Motorsports Parks for the next round of the program. Nikita Johnson, the rookie driver, rookie last year, did get a couple of races in at the end of the season last year, no longer a rookie here. VRD Racing, a winner last year in USF 2000, just 15 years of age, the local driver, Nikita Johnson, the 17, starting on the outside of row number 2. Lining things up right now, looking good to get things underway. Tail the field into position. Green, green, green! We have a yellow. That is a wreck, I believe, in turn number 10. We have a driver, Ethan Ho, into the wall in turn number 10. Number of drivers having to take evasive maneuvers coming through. Green flag already flying right now here for Lockie Hughes. Moved lap number 19 down. We'll have 6 more to go. Can he defend now? No, look at this. Nikita Johnson's right there. Johnson, the best place he's been so far. He'll go back to the outside of the racetrack. Trying the over-under coming through turn number 1. They'll be side by side. Can he get through? I think he may have got the job done. Nikita Johnson to P1, book it. He takes over the lead. The local driver has gone to the lead. What a race, the winner at St. Petersburg. USF Pro 2000 race number 2, Nikita Johnson.
You went purple the last 3 laps in a row. A 9, an 8, a 7.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to lay it into the fun.
You gapped him by 2 seconds at the end.
It feels great to win at home. You know, I have all my friends here and everything. And the only thing that I can't imagine was all the press after this. So it's going to be a lot of talking, but I'm up for it. And I just want to thank all my friends and my whole family for being here.
Next is NOLA. NOLA, high speed, very fast, very bumpy, a little bit blind, and it's going to be a lot of fun.